Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow. Good morning, green lovers, and welcome to my channel, One Green Love. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you guys don't miss out on any of my vlogs. And for my return green lovers, hello, how are you guys doing? I just wanted to say Happy New Year and welcome to my beautiful journey of my plants this year for 2024. I am super excited to share with all of you new subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you for subscribing, and I cannot wait to share more of my journey with my houseplants with you. In this vlog, if you guys have already read the title, yes, a lot of fun things coming this 2024. I am so pumped and super happy to share with you. But also, I hope that you green lovers have had a great new year and any great things that you are doing for this new year. Drop those comments down below. I want to hear from you, you lovely green lovers. So if any of you guys have even noticed or actually have just even can hear the difference, I just want to share with you green lovers, I ended up having a mic. So now you green lovers will be able to hear me much clearer and more fun of all these exciting sounds that I will be making, because I am just super happy to have this new gadget to share with you and to also improve in my videos and just making sure that the quality of my houseplants are awesome and that you guys are able to hear me. So hello to the new mic that we have set up here on me. So I hope that you green lovers enjoy the beautiful sounds. And honestly, I was so happy to get this as a gift for Christmas, because for about 2 years, I have had no mic, but I still made it work. And I am just going to be improving to show you green lovers the amazing things that I am able to do with the houseplants. All right, so green lovers, where do we start? I mean, like, I just have so many things to tell you, but first, I just want to share with you in the month of January, this first week, it is actually bad weather, as we probably all know, probably around the world, but here in RVA, Richmond, Virginia, it is a little on the not so good weather. It is very cold, frigid, and as you guys know, it is daylight saving. So with that being said, most of my plants are not getting enough sunlight, which I have been struggling with for honestly 2 years. Time has come to where I have finally gotten some grow lights, and I am so happy and so pumped to actually have some grow lights, because I mean, who isn't? Who doesn't want enough sunlight for your houseplants? Like, come on, green lovers. Are you excited? Because I know I am. I cannot wait to set this up and also see any improvements with my houseplants. You green lovers know I have a lot of houseplants on my ladder here on my plant stand. But like I said, for 2 years, I have not had any grow lights. Now, I have, made sure that they have enough water. I've made sure that they get enough sunlight. But what I mean by sunlight is because of the time change and daylight savings, my plants honestly kind of lose like a good, I'm going to say 2 to 3 hours of sunlight. And honestly, it really hurts because I don't see any growth. Sometimes some of my plants may have dead leaves, or the plant is just rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? So with this being said, I am going to be so happy. If you guys don't understand how happy I am, well, you better get the gist of it. I need you guys to go grab your coffee, your beverage, your snack, whatever you're going to be eating on, because we are going to set these grow lights up for our beautiful plants here at home. I also want to thank the person that gave it to me for Christmas. Thank you so much. I appreciate also the mic and my grow lights, because my houseplants are so happy and so am I. I am actually going to be rearranging some of these plants, but also taking away the old lights that I have on my plant stand and just taking that down and cleaning up, because we are giving in with our grow lights. Okay, green lovers. So first, I am definitely going to read the instructions making sure that we have everything we need that's in the box. Just taking everything out with all of my little pieces here. And let's get the reading. The cool thing about these grow lights is that it's telling us that you have 3 different ways of setting this up. And I think I am going to go with the 3rd method on here. This is so exciting. I've never had any grow lights. I have had, and I still do have, is a greenhouse. But I definitely need to do some more research on that because I do live in an apartment, and my first year when I had my greenhouse didn't go as I planned, but you know, it was a trial and error and I was still learning, but I would definitely like to learn a little bit more. And also just because I do live in an apartment, like I said, just knowing more about like how to keep your houseplants insulated and making sure that they're warm, even though it's like frigid freezing outside. So definitely would like to know more about that. So if you guys have any tips or any recommendations, if you have grown any houseplants in your greenhouse, let me know. Drop those comments down below. Or if you have any grow lights, which ones do you have? Drop those in the comments too. I want to hear from you, you green lovers. Before I start setting this up on the plant stand, I am going to put everything here on the side for one moment while I take down my plants off of the plant stand first. Here's an example of why I need green light. So if you guys can see, I have this little leaf. This is already dying, but I'm going to cut her off once I do all the plant chores in a second. But that's the main reason why I would like to have these grow lights, because some of my leaves just kind of just die. And it's not because I don't water them or they don't get enough fertilizer. It's because of the lack of sunlight that I don't have in this little corner because of the daylight savings. Now, I do have a east facing window. If you guys have not checked out that video, go check it out now. But I noticed a difference between the winter time and summertime. The summertime, obviously, we all know that the sunlight lasts way longer than in the winter time. And when I started to notice was mid-December, I mean, my plants were probably only getting like maybe, I want to say from the time I got up, which is, you know, around like 6 in the morning, but the time I got to go to work, by like 8, 9, the sun is already out. But by the time it's like lunchtime, the sun's already rotating, hitting another side of, you know, whether that's the southwest or whichever direction the sun is going. But it will definitely go the opposite way. And then I'm only left with like 3, maybe I'm going to say 3 or 4 hours, maybe less than that, not much. And then when I do get the sun, you know, it's beaming on my plants, but I wish it could last just a little bit longer. So I am very excited. I really want to see my plants thrive and still keep growing. So we are definitely changing that this year. The lights actually in the back, so I actually have to take all these plants down so I can do that. So I know that I mentioned that this is the first week of January, so with that being said, I just want to say I hope that your first week of this new year was great and it was a success. And if you have any resolutions, let me know. Drop those comments down below. So I actually had written down a couple of plant resolutions that I'd like to complete and accomplish this year. So one of them was actually getting some grow lights, which I have now. And I am so excited. I'm probably more excited about that than I am like doing my plant chores. I think it's just because of the fact that I want to see my plants thrive and I'm willing to do anything. I also wanted to mention to you guys that There was a few weekends in December where I did not have enough sunlight, but when there was sun, I would use my glass table and just fill up my whole glass table with all my plants. So that way some of my plants would get enough sunlight, because like I said, once again, by like around 11, 12-ish, there's no sun. And so my plants are like left in the dark. So I cannot wait to see that change. Luckily, I have had no plants die on me, but you know, we're making sure that these plants are still thriving and feeling the love, feeling appreciated, feeling like they're noticed, and whatever they're going through at the moment, to make them happy. And this beautiful pineapple plant, she is just thriving, looking great. I will be repotting her pretty soon into another pot eventually, but I haven't gotten there yet, but stay tuned. All right, so now I have removed all of the house plants here. I will grab a cloth and my cleaning supplies to dust the plant stand. All right, so I had it on here, so I am just gonna wrap it around right here, and I will go all the way around and just detangle it all off of my plant stand. All right, we will definitely set these to the side and put them in the storage with the rest of my plants, rest of my house plant storage out in the balcony. So I will definitely do that later. Take some of this off so we can start placing where I want them to go. And let's see, just figuring out this light system here, green lovers. Bear with me. Alrighty, so we have, okay, so it's, let's see, we've got 4 and 4, and we have grab 2 of these little wires and gonna check it out here. Let's check it out here, guys. The first one is here. Oh, I forgot to clean up top of here. A little bit of soil there. So I definitely wanted to do the third method, but I am noticing that the type of rack that's on this picture is not the same one that I have. So I may have to go with the stickers instead, because if I do the third method, it's definitely not going to reach on the sides. So I will have to do the sticker method here. I'm going to change the method here, and we're going to place the sticker aligned right, centered, pushing it down, making sure it sticks. And then you should be able to take another layer off. I'm going to zoom in for you green lovers so you can see what I'm talking about. So once again, this is close up, you green lovers, and you make sure that it is sealed all the way down You will take the first layer sticker off, and then, like I said, there's going to be another layer that you're going to be taking off, and that should come off. And it should look like this. And I'm going to do the same thing for all of them. Definitely taking my time on how I like for my grow lights to be set up on my plant stand. And just notice that, man, these wires really do come in handy, because I was about to be like, what? And so because I couldn't reach to the next one, and now I can. So I'm just trying to make sure it can extend a little bit further down to the next row. So I am doing that right now. Hey green lovers, I do want to check in with you because I just want to say I am truly sorry. My camera died. I was so upset. Trust me, you green lovers, I wanted you guys to see all of my process on my struggle of me setting up my grow lights, but I am truly sorry that you weren't able to see that. But I did want to let you know that I finished setting it up. I have my grow lights all pretty set up on my plant stand here. Now I wanted to do the honors with you green lovers and turn on the lights. Yes, I do want to let you know that I did take a little bit of time trying to set this up, just because I'm not a big fan of showing wires. So I did try to hide most of the wires throughout my plant stand, just so it looks more neater and nice. So let's do the honors, green lovers. Let's turn on the lights. Okay, green lovers, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow, look at that, you green lovers. Now let's mess with some of the settings of the lighting. So this is the first setting, second, third, fourth. So it goes from super bright. This is the brightest it can be for your house plants. The second brightest. Then it starts to dim a little bit for you in case you don't want super bright lights onto your plants. And then very dim for like nighttime, or just however you're feeling, feng shui, your plant vibes, you know the gist. But this is very, very nice. I am actually very happy that I have this now. So let's put the plants back into the plant stand so that way they can enjoy the beauty and the lights. So exciting. I'm so happy. But before I do, I have to do one more thing just to make sure, like I said, you green lovers, I don't like to show any wires. So I am actually going to go back here and make sure that my wire isn't showing as much. And I am going to use one of my wires here to make it tight so it doesn't move or go out of place. Perfect. And I'm going to plug it back into here. And I am going to put these wires in the back because I don't want any wires to show. So let me adjust here and make it look nice. I'm going to keep that little button there so I'm able to see it. All right, and let's clean up my mess. And I am definitely going to save the box. I do have an extra pair in case one of my lights end up dying, but I hope it doesn't. But in the event that it does, I have a extra pair and some extra tools as well in case anything seems to fall apart. Okay, green lovers, I have put all my house plants back onto my plant stand. I am not gonna lie, I definitely am very happy. And just to see the joy of my plants, satisfaction of them enjoying this beautiful grow lights. I hope you green lovers have enjoyed this vlog, and I will catch you green lovers in my next vlog. Thank you for watching. One Green Love. XOXO. Bye.